Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are going to be reacting to somebody new that I came across Instagram. Her name is on the Instagram is Soprano, with also the Korean translation, right? The characters for soprano. Her name is Kim So, and I came across, I don't know, it was in one of the reels, something like that. Came across one of her videos, the short videos, and I was like, oh, I have to check her out. So before I reacted to anything, I got in contact with her, and she agreed on letting me know that I could react to her content. She's okay with that. Please show her a lot of support. I'm going to leave on the description, as always, the original video I'm reacting to, so you will have access to her YouTube channel, and please follow her too on her Instagram. So, which song are we going to do? We are going to do one of Attack on Titan's OSTs. I'm going to butcher the name of the song, so we are all here for that. Vogel in Käfig. I'm butchering that, and I agree, my mom will kill me because she speaks German. That's what happens. So, now, here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Before this starts, just for the record, I have watched Attack on Titan up until the end of season 3, okay? I decided to maintain my mental health and don't go through this 4th season. But I do know everything that happens in the 4th season. I know how everything ends. So I haven't watched the episode like sitting down and watch them. But I have watched everything through reels and videos and stuff like that. So just so we know where I stand with this. So let's continue now. Oh. Before she goes into it, by the way, it does have titles. Oh yeah, we do have English titles. I'll put them. But for those who have not watched Attack on Titan, this song is usually played throughout very emotional scenes. And I'm saying emotional, well, in many different ways. It could be anger, it could be sadness, it could be a mixture of both, etc. So it conveys a lot of heaviness onto the song, and you can feel it on the music in itself, the instrumentation. So I love how her voice is literally blending with the instruments to the point that it's even hard on some of that intro, right, to distinct what is what. So I love that. Don't worry, we are going to go back a little bit, right? And I also love how she's looking, you know, to... Oh, it's such... Oh my god. Have you noticed the change in the instrumentation? Because obviously there's, like, can we call it sections? I don't know if we can call it sections, but there's different emotions that have to be conveyed, right? And still heavy emotions, but such a different instrumentation there with the orchestra at the back. Beautiful. And how we went, obviously very heavenly, I suppose that's the adjective that I would like to use right now. Her voice is crystal clear, beautiful, very soft, very nurturing in a way, right? And I believe that the English name for the song is Birds in a Cage, so makes perfect sense with Attack on Titan and the premise of the anime, right? And the manga and everything, the stories in itself. So it's conveying that those dreams, right? That I want to. And now it's switched up completely in the instrumentation. So let's see how it changes and how we move on from that. Oh. Ooh. The repercussion and the violins. Her face is changing too. Ist das der Engel, der vom dämmernden Himmel hinunterflog? Ist das der Teufel, der aus der Felsenspalte herauskroch? Tränen, Ärger, Mitleid, Grausamkeit, Frieden, Chaos. Oh. My gosh. You feel it coming. Before we go there, you feel like you can see how the instrumentation rounds her vocals, right? And how her vocals also feels into the space that the orchestra is providing, right? To make a fuller emotion be portrayed throughout the song. And you can clearly feel it coming. You feel it coming. And obviously when you are doing opera, the way that my knowledge is limited with this, so just so you know, but the way that you place your air and to give your notes and everything, it's different than when you're going to give other notes. So you can tell, right? There's also a difference how you put the mouth and how you mouth the words and the vocals and consonants and all of that. So she's using a more operatic version of it, even though I feel a little bit of not fully on the operatic verse, like technique, kind of like a verse, but still. And right now, if you've noticed, she has gone through a few different notes. She's going higher and higher, and the orchestra, the music is supporting that, right? So let's go back a little bit. Her eyes, though. Her eyes. Look at that violins. Those violins coming in. And the choir. Oh, beautiful. Those drums. Well, the percussion, you know, the percussion of the song. Oh, gorgeous. Let me put you there. Beautiful. She looked beautiful. Loved it. I absolutely loved it. And again, this is a song that portrays a lot of different emotions. All negative. Well, not exactly negative. Some of them have, you know, I wish that something will change, right? But then when we made the change around this section, right? When we made that change on the instrumentation and the orchestra and her voice, we changed more into an anger, right? And the lyrics convey everything too, because when we changed and we were talking about rage and about anger and about battle and about death, right? Well, at the first section we're talking about pleasant life, you know, the green, rich, beautiful waters. And see, here we have the every living dies one day. Again, it's a full change up. Now, I think in this section, and those who do know, please let me know in the comments, but when we were on to the last beat of the song, right, that she was doing the runs, I believe she was not exactly using the operatic technique to get into those notes. Also, they sounded quite comfortable for her. Yes, she's a soprano, so it will make sense. But I think her mouth was open in a way more like, I don't know how is the specific name for that technique. But usually, this is going to sound so weird, but usually when you see opera singers, right, doing the runs and whatever, their mouths tend to be more onto the square-like, this sounds so weird, but on the square-like shape. But she's very, obviously you have to announce the vowels very well, so every single person that sings in this regard opens the mouth a lot. But yeah, I noticed that, but absolutely gorgeous. Like, that felt very, I don't want to call it pop, because it's not that, but it's like a different technique, not exactly operatic, right? There's like a sorrow. And then that sounded more operatic, right? More opera style of placement. I could be wrong, and if by any chance you are watching this, Kim Song, if you don't mind, telling me, I will be very thankful. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I believe she changed this section, but I could be wrong because I can't remember right now the original version. I absolutely love it, and how she's embracing everything, right? And another thing I would like to point out is how she conveys the whole song with her eyes. Beautiful, loved it. I'm so glad that I reacted to her, and she will be in my channel more, so please let me know which song you would like to do next. I reacted to this one first because she told me that maybe this was the best option to start, but she has a lot of them, so please tell me, and if not, I will choose it myself. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye everyone.